Well, good morning. It's a little windy, but we're going to try to finish up this little pond above a pond that's above a pond. And I guess what my thoughts are is I'm going to have an overflow, and I'm going to have a nice little rock runoff like I have over at the sediment pond into the main pond. But I'm going to increase the height over here, and I'm probably going to get more dirt out of the sediment pond to do it. And then I think the overflow, we're going to make it off here to the right. Get position here. Probably about right here. I mean, I've already got a low spot here, so I'm going to let that be the overflow. So that means I need to add some dirt here and continue on across. We spin around here. I was digging out this upper pond a little bit more, getting the sediment out, so I've got a pile there. And like I said, I think I'll have to get the excavator back in the sediment pond and harvest the soil. I think I can get in over here. I'll have to build a little bridge, get in here and give me some reach, and I'll just dump it straight into here. And that's my plan for today. Well, things are taking shape on this. I actually did quite a bit of work. So I went ahead and hollowed out the bowl a little bit, pushing that dirt up onto the dam to add some height. And then pretty much on both sides, I positioned myself into the sediment pond to add fill. But we added it all the way up to here, kind of to this high spot. And I did the same thing. I parked up on the right side here and added here. I think you can see the bowl. What I'm shooting for is a very shallow pond, and like I said, it's not going to be lined or anything. Let the water soak into the ground, but I want it very shallow and very sloped for two reasons. One, let the grass grow, and two, allow me to mow it. I want real shallow slopes so I can get the mower up on there. We're going to come around to the right side, and you can see where I cut for the overflow. So the water would come out over here, and I think you can see my path where I cut in an overflow here into the sediment pond. And I kind of add a lot more width to it. I mean, you can see a different color off to the right where I added. Like I said, I was just scooping it straight out of the pond and piling it back here. And I was able to run over it with the excavator. And then you can see where I added this over here. So I think this is going to function good. My only worry, and I'll come out this evening, but that far side, I got to make sure it's significantly higher than the overflow here. I got to come out as the sun's going down with my laser level, and then I can start eyeballing the levelness, make sure the overflow is going to work. But I do have that mound of dirt over here. I do have it, so I may get the skid steer and just, in fact, I'm going to do that next. I'm just going to go ahead and add this. Take the skid steer and add it to that side. That way I know for sure I'm good. But we're getting close to a conclusion here, and the key is going to be seeding it, probably mulch it and seed it. Just don't want a bunch of erosion when the rains do come. Anyway, we'll keep going. So I took all the dirt I had behind me, and you can see where I added it to the left. I think I'm still slightly angling to the left. But I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm gonna have to get some measurements to finish this thing up. I've got to make sure the overflow, the high spot of the overflow, is lower than the fence line, because we don't need the water standing in the neighbor's property. So a couple of measurements and tweak from there, but all in all, I really enjoyed this. This was a nice, easy one. Just a casual little throwing dirt around. Okay, well, this is a day later. I'm refilming my outro because I went ahead and filled it with water to see what it was going to do, and definitely need more height over here, and probably lower the overflow right there. I think just overflowing or lowering the overflow is going to fix everything. But I think this is pretty cool. If you can look here, we got 3 dams: dam 1, dam 2, dam 3. Once the spring rains come and we get some rain, I think that'll make a very nice aerial view. But the water's telling me what I need to do. We are going to add a little bit more to the left and take some off on the bottom. And if I want this thing to be bigger, which I'm not too concerned about, you know, I can still keep hollowing it out more. But I just want a very shallow water basin where the grass will keep growing. I'm just kind of taking a look here. Anyway, very happy with it. Y'all have a great day.